Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being the name of His only begotten Son. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, meaning in the name of Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rikakadash, meaning in the name of the Holy Spirit. And just real quick, just wanted to bring out the point of the deceit is being quenched and the deception is being put out because the so-called Christianity is being exposed. Now they coming out with news reports saying Christianity in the U.S. is quickly shrinking and may no longer be the majority religion within just a few decades. Research find, and that's all due to the prophecy that that deceit will be quenched. Now, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 27, it says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared." Now I'm going to start at the beginning. Now, when you look at this picture, this is before they whitewashed the paintings and the statues and everything that was in Europe. In 1492, the Jews was expelled from Europe, and this is when the iconoclasm, meaning destruction of the icons, started to begin, and they started to whitewash the history. And this is a painting that exists before 1492. And so this is how the deceit is being quenched. They've been exposed. They've been exposed for whitewashing the history, and that the Israelites was black. Now, when you go into how they went into slavery, you see that they expelled all of the Jews. Let's get that. Now, here is a map where in these so-called European countries that the Israelites was being expelled out of these northern countries during the time of King James. King James was an Israelite. He was a black Jew. And so this is the history. And this history is becoming clear. You got Oliver Cromwell up there in Ireland. He was expelling the Jews. And I think from Ireland. And you had the Spanish Jews that was living in Spain. They was being expelled and going into the West Coast, going into the islands and into the slave trade. But this is where the people in the slave trade, a lot of them was coming from these places where they had been expelled, and they was migrating into other places and into the west coast of Africa. So today, when you look at the descendants of slaves, you see the confusion that they have. See, they had them believing every kind of belief, and you asking their identity, they'll tell you a religion. They won't tell you identity. They'll tell you some kind of religion. Say, what's your nationality? They'll say Christian. They'll say Baptist. They'll say Pentecostal. See, they'll say Kemet. They're Egyptian and all this crap. Muslim. See, but now in these last days, deceit is being quenched, and they're fleeing from the lion that's trying to devour them, which is the philosophies of the devil. Let me get that. Salakia. What's that? Second Peter or First Peter? It said, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, because they devoured the Israelites, and they got them calling themselves everything in the book but who they are. Jeremiah 30:16. It said, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all your adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. See, that's how they was devouring the Israelites, because they was presenting to them all kind of false philosophies and not telling them their nationality. But now in these last days, deceit is being quenched, and corruption is being overturned, and evil is being put out. But I just want to bring that out real quick. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.